All right, workout worthy, welcome to PiYo. PiYo is a combination of Pilates and yoga, and ideally PiYo is done in bare feet. We're going to lengthen, strengthen, tone, and condition all of our muscles from head to toe. Now this is our balance section. So we are going to do tree pose, one of my favorite PiYo poses. Let's start in mountain pose. Feet are together, heels can be slightly apart just depending on your anatomy. Kneecaps are lifted, inner thighs are sealed, elongating from the bottom of our feet all the way through the crown of our head. Your powerhouse is strong, about 2 inches above, 2 inches below your belly button. Feel like your rib cage is pulled down and your belly is sucking in and up towards your spine. Head is an extension of your spine. Keep your chin level. We don't want to look up, which will pinch our vertebrae and tend to arch. We also don't want to look down, which will close our airways and we tend to round. Let's take a centering breath. Inhale and exhale. Nice centering breath, inhale and exhale. Now for tree pose, open through the hips, knee bends out to the side, and our first option is to keep our toe down for balance. Remember, form is our most important goal. If you feel stable, you can bring your foot up to your calf. This might be where you stop. Now you want to avoid putting too much pressure on your knee joint, but you might be able to come up above your knee. Once you find your foot placement, let's take a centering breath. Inhale, reaching up. Now you want a focal point. Exhale, hands come to heart center in prayer. So you want to be focusing on something that's not moving. We're going to breathe as we hold our tree and take inventory. You should feel your muscles firing. If your muscles are firing enough, you are going to stay right here and breathe. If you want to induce more of a wobble, we're going to add arm movements to add stability challenge. Inhale, with or without your arms, reaching up. Exhale, arms grow and expand. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, crossing our wrists as we lower in front. Inhale, reaching up, sealing our palms. Exhale, heart center in prayer. We all meet right back here. Hold one breath. And then inhale, knee comes forward. Exhale, lower down. Your left foot should be talking to you, so point and flex. Do a couple of toe circles in each direction. Good. Now we're going to do the other side. Our goal is symmetry, but you might not be there yet. Mountain pose, centering breath. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, find that focal point. Start by opening through your hips, bending your knee out to the side. Keep your toes down. Take some inventory. See if this is where you need to stay today. If you want to progress, you can bring your foot up to your calf. Avoid too much pressure on that knee joint. Once you find your foot placement, inhale, reaching, sealing your palms. Exhale, pulling to heart center in prayer. Hold here. Never holding our breath. We're always breathing. But take inventory. Are your muscles firing? Is this enough? You can stay right here. If you need to induce more of a wobble, we don't want to fall over, but we do want our muscles firing. We want to wobble a little so we know we're getting stronger. Inhale, with or without your arms reaching up. Exhale, grow and expand. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, crossing our wrists, lowering in front. Inhale, reaching overhead, sealing your palms. Exhale, heart center in prayer. We all meet here for one final breath. Inhale, knee comes forward. Exhale, lower down. Now, right foot, point and flex. So as you're making your choices, every day is different. You feel different, you move different. So do the option that works best for you today. Your knee, your foot placement, the higher usually is more unstable. So you might want to keep your foot down if you want to explore arm movements. Or maybe you want to explore where that foot can be placed, but hold it heart center. The combination of those two is where we find our challenge. We're going to do one more time on each side in our mountain. Inhale and exhale. Opening our hips, bending our knee, finding our foot placement. Once our foot is placed, inhale, reaching up, sealing our palms. Exhale, heart center in prayer, holding one breath as we take inventory. You can stay here, or inhale, reaching up. Exhale, grow and expand. Inhale, reach. And exhale. Inhale, sealing our palms. Exhale, heart center in prayer, holding one last breath. Inhale, knee forward. Exhale, lower down. Left foot, point and flex. Couple of toe circles in both directions. And we're gonna do our last time on our last side. Mountain pose. Center and breath, finding that focal point. Opening our hips, finding our foot placement. Once our foot is placed, inhale, reaching up, sealing our palms. Exhale, heart center in prayer, breathing as we hold. You can stay here, or those arm movements. Inhale, with or without that reach. Exhale, grow and expand. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, reach, sealing our palms. Exhale, heart center in prayer. Holding one final breath. Inhale, knee comes forward. Exhale, lower down. Right foot, point and flex. Toe circles in each direction. So that was our PiYo balance challenge utilizing tree pose. You can do this anytime, and it is a great challenge for strength, balance, flexibility, and stability, and really just to get your mind centered. It's great to incorporate in a workout, after a workout, or as part of our PiYo Flow workout series. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, come back and join me anytime. We are going to be moving on to some upper body movements.